that time again, folks. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're going to do a little soul searching tonight. I got my whiskey. I hope you got yours. If you don't, go get some, because whiskey makes everything better, because right now things are insane. So I'm going to put my headphones on, and you know what that means. When I put my headphones on, it means business time, guys. I'm a professional, industry professional right here. I'm bullshitting. I'm just kidding. So I don't really know what I'm doing. Tonight we got some Woodford Reserve, brought to you by Josh Ivy. Josh, I don't know if you meant to leave this here, but I'm drinking it tonight. So thanks, I guess. Oh. Tastes like a headache. Can't wait. All right. How's everybody doing? Saturday night, coming to you from Nashville, Tennessee. Not playing a show, but that's okay. We got some shows coming. It's going to be a rocking good time. I'm not worried about it. I got some friends out there playing some shows, and I'm glad to see them out there doing it. It's a good thing. So make sure you go out, support these guys. Make sure you check them out. So yeah, 2020 elections. Oh, what a shit show this has been, right? You know, who's running this bitch? Does anybody know? I don't know. Who am I supposed to listen to? I don't listen to anybody anyway. It's probably my problem. It's probably why I have such problems. We got us a little interesting situation going on for the President of the United States. We'll be watching that unfold in the coming months. Probably won't know until like January what the fuck's going on, but you know, what's new? It's 2020. What'd you think was going to happen? It was going to be smooth sailing? Forget about that, bro. Smooth sailing don't exist anymore. Speaking of smooth sailing, so I ordered Apple phone case off the Apple store on my phone. It's this phone case right here, this green one. You know, I don't know if it'll focus. I can't get shit to focus half the time. First, I had to pick a pickup window, so it was like 15-minute windows. It's like, you know, you have to be there at like 11:30 to 11:45 to pick up your purchase. Blah blah blah. So I go to the mall today, and I walk up, and Apple. I'm not shitting you, bro. Apple's got 4, not just 1, not just 2, not 4 grown-ass men security guards literally standing outside the front doors. Like, they don't work for Apple. You could tell like they've been hired out. So it literally felt like I was walking up to B&A or any other airport and just like having to, they're like, hey, what are you here for? And I was like, I'm picking up a purchase. It was so awkward, man. It was the most awkward thing I've experienced since these COVID-19 lockdowns and like all these new procedures and shit. It was so stupid. Literally, like, I couldn't walk up to the counter because there was 4 security guys out front, and the place already looks like a lockdown, like they're trying to keep out zombies or some shit. It looks like 28 days later or some shit in there. So Nashville, Tennessee. I'm sure if you're following me at this point, you know I'm a bass player. Like I said earlier, things are starting to pick up a little bit. Some shows are going down. Got some shows coming up here and there. Doing some really cool video stuff for a shop here in town that I'm excited about. So we got some things going on. I got some good friends that are playing here and there. So it's nice to see things rolling. But yeah, just, grinding it out here as a musician in Nashville, Tennessee. You don't know what, the next week or the next month's going to hold. I know they're calling or expecting more lockdowns, but I like to see them try to lock me down, bro. You can't lock me down. I'm an animal. I'm a freaking animal, bro. I'm not going to be locked down. Good freaking luck. You know what I'm saying? And if you watched my last episode, you will see that I forgot to put my music in the background, which is if you're really going to succeed, you need to be consistent and you need to do it every day. And, you just really need to be consistent. And, I wasn't being very consistent at that point. So, apologies, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I'm just hanging out, drinking whiskey, getting a little too buzzed up and rambling on. I bought a drone today, so that was cool. I've been playing with it. Here's some footage. 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, how cool was that? I might be doing a little more of that coming up. I really bought it because if they are proposing new lockdowns, my ass will not be bored. I'm going to do something else. I'll be doing stuff, y'all. I'm going to take my kayak out in the morning, do a little fishing. Going to try and catch some smallmouth. I've never caught a smallmouth, believe it or not. And that's because I did most of my fishing in South Carolina and North Carolina. And there are a few lakes that are supposedly have them up there, but not like here in Tennessee. So I'm going to be shooting for some smallmouth bass. This wasn't planned, and there's your information that you really didn't come here for. So I don't even really know what you're coming here for. I might go with some tour stories. I got one for you. So one time we were playing in Raleigh, North Carolina. I don't remember exactly where. I guess it was the brewery, because we would always play at the brewery in North Carolina or Raleigh. Shout out the brewery, RIP. We had some awesome shows there. But I was in a band called Set Apart from Atlanta. We were on tour in Raleigh, like I just fucking said. I suck at this, man. Anyways, we went to Wendy's to get food after the show. It was late night. Went through Wendy's. I don't know if we were coming home or if we were going somewhere to stay. I don't remember what we were doing exactly, but we were going through Wendy's. And back then, honestly, I don't know if this is still like this now. I haven't been to a Wendy's in ages. But we had so many people in the van, and of course everyone was doing separate orders because everyone was broke, because we were in a band, and that's how it is, I guess. We go through the drive-through the first time, and there's a car in front of us. So we're just sitting there in this car, they're doing the thing. It's kind of late night. It's taking a minute, but, we're just chilling, not doing anything. We pull up, put in the first order, get it. We had to pull around again to put in another order because, I don't know, they didn't want to take but X amount of order. It was ridiculous. So put in another order, junior bacon cheeses, some chili, blah, 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 blah. You've been to Wendy's, Frosties all around. Frosties for everyone, because balling like that. But we go around again. We get the second order. I want to say we had to pull around and wait for it. I want to say one of the employees had to walk it out to us. So we end up parking out of the way. I can't remember exactly the specifics. But we ended up parking in the back out of the way, and these people in this car that was in front of us the first time we went through were still there. They were parked too. Well, all of a sudden they get out and they start walking towards the van. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And they came to the van in an altercation. Apparently we had pissed these guys off. And we didn't do shit. We didn't talk, we didn't say anything. We didn't holler at them. I don't know. They came to the van and they were talking about, our brights were on while we were behind them, and they were pissed off. Long story short, these guys were either drunk as hell or tweaking out on meth or something. But my buddy Beef was driving, and this guy pulls out a serrated machete this long. He pulls out a machete and slams it down on, we had the window down in the van because we were talking to these guys. He pulls this machete out and slams it down like where the window was. Like if Beef's hand was there or something, he'd have cut his fingers off or something. It was like insane. So he pulled the other guy's on the other side. I'm not really seeing what he's doing. All I'm seeing is this guy had pulled a machete out and slammed it down, and he's yelling obscenities, calling us whatever bitches, and y'all get out, let's fight, blah blah blah. Like we about to get out and fight guys with machetes. Who's going to get out of the van and do that? We had a baseball bat. I guess we could have took our chances, but I'm not really getting out trying to fight people that are wielding machetes because of brights. If they were on, I'm sure they weren't, but so yeah, he did that, and then there was Beef tried to de-escalate the whole thing. He's like, whoa, I don't know what's going on, man. We don't have a problem, They ended up going back to their car, and we ended up calling the cops on them and stuff. But probably one of the scariest moments I've ever experienced. I was in the back of the van, so I couldn't imagine what Beef was thinking. I mean, he was sitting right there. I mean, like I said, if his hand was there, he'd have chopped Beef's hand off. Not kidding. But yeah, there's a tour story for you. We got all kinds of stuff going on over here at Soul Searching for Whiskey. All in all, it's been kind of a slow time. Not much going on. Staying at home a lot. I mean, you're seeing the spikes in COVID. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just day by day, homies. I don't know what to say. Keep doing what you love. Things will loosen up at some point. It can't be like this forever. So just keep on keeping on. I'm gonna still be putting out these, and you should watch them and share them. Tell your friends. Maybe I'll figure out some shit to talk about.